Hello everyone. So Landry's playing games again. He just wants me to call him a loser. He lies for drama. He lies for money. He lies to try to provoke people. He's not trustworthy. He's telling lies, and then when I call him a loser, he'll say, "See? Steven betrayed me. He called me a loser. You've been lying about me since I left there. You've been lying, lie after lie after lie after lie. You're showing what you are, dude. I did try to help your show, and you're lying about me. As usual." This is what he does.
I mean, it's the thing, dude, where I don't know how else we can really move forward without people realizing that we're not the ones who are trying to lie to people or cult up or do anything like that. You know what I mean? We're not. I hope that y'all guys don't become a cult, you know? I don't think.
So he says they're not the ones trying to lie people. I don't believe him at all because he lies about me repeatedly during this show. He's a liar, and I'll prove it.
I don't think that y'all will because the cults here are unstable anyway. So it is a fascinating dynamic of psychology to, when you look down into the.
There his eyes go rolling in the back of his head. Check that out. His eyes, he does the eye roll, okay? His eyes will roll. They roll right back in his head. Watch this.
Sorry.
I'm digging it.
He requested that one for something he was making, but yeah, dude. I mean, it's the thing, dude, where I don't know how else we can really move forward without people realizing that we're not the ones who are trying to lie to people or cult up or do anything like that. You know what I mean? We're not. I hope that y'all guys don't become a cult, you know? I don't think that y'all will because the cults here are unstable anyway. So it is a fascinating dynamic of psychology to, when you look down into the deep aspects of it. But I don't know. I might need to do some jumping jacks or something. I'm losing my steam here.
Do so for me since I can't at the moment.
Yes, sir. You got it. Do you need me to get the remote for you?
Get the remote, dude. It's time to change the channel.
Tell me, is it that video you still wanted? The one where the clips? I just didn't know what parts, what scenes.
And there goes the eyes again, rolling back and fluttering. What's that about? It almost looks like he's having a seizure or something. Does he have epilepsy? Does he have epileptic seizures? Small ones? I don't know. But something's going on. He'll deny it. Excuse me. He'll deny it and he'll call it blinking. That isn't blinking. That's not the way anyone's eyes look when they blink. See that? Is he demonic? Or what is he doing? I know he doesn't like this when I call this out, but no one else looks this way. So what's going on there? Why are his eyes doing that? Very weird. It looks demonic. And he's a liar.
At the moment.
Yes, sir. You got it. Do you need me to get the remote for you?
Get the remote, dude. It's time to change the channel.
Tell me, is it that video you still wanted? The one where the clips? I just didn't know what parts, what scenes you were looking for.
Which what?
Oh, we got one from Peace Dynamo. Break the loops.
Break the loop.
What are the loops? Let's define what we're breaking.
Yeah, let's talk about the loops. What are the
The
loops?
Jack loop, where people just go and they forgive him, and then they go and they forgive him, and they go and they forgive him, and that loop.
You'll never break that loop. It takes two to break the loop. My watch has ended. He has been dethroned by the great Jack Talcott.
Arpol is secretly working for Steven the whole time.
Probably.
That's a lie. That's lie number one of many. I think he lied actually earlier in his stream. I'll have to rewind it, but that's a lie. He's not secretly working for me. Arpol has bashed me. I don't work with people. You demons project. You'll say you're not Team Evil, but you're always scheming, lying, putting out lies, putting out false narratives. You're a bunch of liars. Chuck sits there smoking his face off and with this fake laughter. Just a bunch of demons, dude. And that's what you are. You show what you are.
I might need to do some jumping jacks or something. I'm losing my steam here.
Do something for me since I can't at the moment.
Yes, sir. You got it. Do you need me to get the remote for you?
I get the remote, dude. It's time to change the channel.
Tell me, is it that video you still wanted? The one where the clips? I just didn't know what parts, what scenes you were looking for.
Which what?
Oh, we got one from Peace Dynamo. Break the loops.
Break the loop.
What are the loops? Let's define what we're breaking.
Yeah, let's talk about the loops. What are the
The
loops?
Jack loop, where people just go and they forgive him, and then they go and they forgive him, and they go and they forgive him, and that loop.
You'll never break that loop. It takes two to break the loop. My watch is ended. He has been dethroned by the great Jack Talcott.
Arpol is secretly working for Steven the whole time.
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Would be even more fascinating if he worked for Flow State.
There was a series of serial commercials showcasing Paul called Loop Loops. That's pretty funny.
Really?
Oh, the one Tommy made? Yeah.
Burning Tongue. I'm pretty sure I found out who that was. I think it was Steven.
Another lie. And I told him already what my accounts are. But he assumes that I'm a liar because he projects he's a liar. Landry's a liar, so's Chuck, so's Moose. And they're paranoid and they project. They use fake accounts and they think that's normal. This Burning Tongue idiot has bashed me the whole time on Talcott's chat. Every time I've seen them comment when I'm on a stage, they're bashing me. So no, he says he's pretty sure that's me. You lie, and then he'll say, oh, we're just joking. That's what demons do. When they lie, they'll just say, oh, it wasn't a lie. We were just joking. I was just joking about you my whole show, Stephen, as we lied about you. He's trying to provoke me to get attention, I think. Put your teeth away, weasel. Look at the hair here. You're losing your hair. You're in your 20s. You're not in your 50s or 60s. You're in your 20s. You're going to go most of your life. Look at that. Look at his hair. That's not me, Burning Tongue. I don't bash myself, and I don't hide. I'm not on your show hiding. And I've told you, of course, he doesn't listen to truth because he's a liar, so he assumes everyone's a liar like him. That's what demons do. They project. I've told him, either I'm on a stage or I'm not there lurking or watching or in chats. I'm not there. Okay? Unless I'm recording or on stage, I'm not there. But he thinks that I'm sneaking around using this Burning Tongue. It's not me. But you're lying again. Lying Landry. So since I left there, he's just been lying about me. He didn't seem to want to lie too much about me while I was there. So never trust this guy. This guy's about as trustworthy as Two-Faced, NPC, The Lame, Gabriel, Chuck, Moose. There's a bunch of them in the Panelverse. Arpol, Extra Large. They're all Tommy. They're all at the same level. None of them are trustworthy. None of them. Jack Talcott won't be loyal to anyone. They just want your money. They want to lie about you. And they want to backstab you. That's all they want to do. That's why none of these creatures have real friends. You can't have a real friend with someone that's not loyal and that lies and lies and lies about you as soon as you turn around. They can't be a real friend to anyone, not just to me, to anyone. Because they'll do that to them. They'll be disloyal and they'll lie about them. That's what they do. And you can tell how sneaky it is. They love telling lies about people. They love it.
Dethroned by the great Jack Talcott.
Arpol was secretly working for Steven the whole time.
He has been dethroned by the great Jack Talcott.
Arpol was secretly working for Steven the whole time.
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Dethroned by the great Jack Talcott.
Arpol was secretly working for Steven the whole time.
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Would be even more fascinating if he worked for Flow State.
There was a series of serial commercials showcasing Paul called Loop Loops. That's pretty funny.
Really?
Oh, the one Tommy made? Yeah.
Burning Tongue. I'm pretty sure I found out who that was. I think it was Steven.
You know, dude, like Arpol was he was the number one supporter of Jack. Like,
I think Landry has King Stephen derangement syndrome. He's starting to do what Christopher Sedaris and Granny Smith did. They think everyone's me. I'm not your whole chat room, Landry. I'm not even there. I have my own show. I have multiple channels that I run. You think everyone's me. You're messed up, dude. You're paranoid. You've let the Panelverse get to you. And you listen to all the shit that people said. Oh, King Stephen does this, does that. You have no clue what I do. But you assume that you're so wrong. You're so fucking paranoid and messed up. This is the guy that thinks he has the Panelverse figured out. And all he does is sling out false assumption after false assumption and paranoia and projection. That's all he does. He believes himself to be analytical. And he's a fool. He always gets it wrong. And then he'll say, well, at least I admit I'm wrong. Well, intelligent people don't keep being wrong. They don't keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. Throwing shit and see if it sticks to the wall. That's not me. I'm not Burning Tongue. But you are paranoid. You think everyone in your chat's me. You think that I do what your little buddies do. I don't. I don't play little demon games like you guys do. That's your life. Your life is going around hiding and sneaking around and being two-faced and being weasels. I don't behave like you. I go on shows and say what I think as me. And everyone knows it's me by my voice. I don't sneak around doing what you fucking fools do. Now, there was a part back here somewhere where he talked about me. And he said I was power hungry or something and claimed that I went against terms of service. He lied about me somewhere else here. Not sure where it was, but somewhere here he lied about me. Because he lies. Liar Landry. Liar Landry. I helped his show. His show was much more entertaining when I was there. Now it's a bore. It's a yawns fest. It's Yawnsville. Boring. He's a loser. He's a loser. And a liar. And he knows he's a weaselly little liar. He knows it. He'll lie about anyone for money. And then he'll say he's scared of people. Well, stop lying about everyone. You're a liar. Making me frown. Ain't his day, so stepped away. Money ball. Money ball. That's quite a comb over. Quite a comb over. And they want that money. They're all about the money. I don't know why anyone would pay them money other than to get something like the keys and do something with it. But just to drop the money, donations for nothing. Why would you just hand them money for nothing?
How do we, this is where, okay, so for instance, this is kind of interesting.
This guy tells. And then people don't realize that when that's the person's stream, I hate doing that kind of song because I feel like it.
Person you would have to be to suck up to and support slave state and then it's like I know how you feel. I know how Cynthia feels about you. I know how I feel about Paul. I know
when he's in chat, he likes to just stir the pot. Landry's money is my money.
On ones, and then he says in the chat, what is a 1v1? But I said no, one on.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Just open up the pearly gated
Money.
We all need money.
putting these AI people into the intro. I don't want them to make an AI about me. Isn't that hilarious? They'll sit there and talk to AI me for 3 hours, and then they'll say that about that. I just find that funny. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. These people, you can't make this shit up. You can't make up. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You can't make it up, dude. Like, I watched them like talk to an AI chatbot that they made with your voice for like an hour and a half. They were doing it. So like, that's weird. Too bad if they don't want you to put them in your thing. Just happens. It happens. Speaking of that, Cynthia made a cameo in my new video.
Oh yeah, pull it up. Sorry, right here.
Oh, you want the new one or you want the grift one?
Oh yeah, both.
All right, let's go grifting first.
Snow, send Moose money.
We all need money right now.
But no, you can send it all to Moose.
No, I don't send it all to me. That would make me the devil here. You got to sing with it, Landry.
I don't know the words.
Brothers and sisters,
Oh, come on. We'll have to have the words.
collection plate has come back. And it feels a little light. I can feel a heaviness in your spirits. A financial blockage between you and the Lord. The good Lord is calling. He's sending you a text, asking why your heavenly Savior's account looks so perplexed. You drive a nice Kia, you have a 4K TV, but are you storing up treasures for eternity? You gotta sow that seed to get the blessings you need. Don't you hesitate. Just open up the pearly gate. It's a divine investment plan straight from the Holy.
They show you that they're money-hungry, greedy demons. They just want money. They just do this for money. They lie for money, start drama for money, slander people for money, smear campaign for money. It's all driven by money, greed, power. That's what it is. So how could you respect that if you're a good spirit and not a demon? Figure it out. Figure it out.
Give me a 20, a 50, 100, it's all in God's hands for eternity. You gotta sow that seed to get the blessings you need. Don't you hesitate. Just open up the pearly gate. It's a divine investment plan straight from the Holy Land. Give me a 20, a 50, 100, it's all in God's hands, but mostly mine for now. Now the Lord spoke to me last night in a vision.
So tell me, am I the devil in this scene?
That 20 tanks and then just
No, that's
won't
not
do
you.
for
Not
one
you.
more.
It's you and some other guy. I'm like, maybe I should take the hint.
In a chariot
You're the gold mask.
of chrome and steel to show the non-believers that prosperity is real. My wife needs holy garments from designers so divine. How can she praise the heavens if she isn't looking fine? You gotta sow that seed for my holy righteous greed. Don't you hesitate. Just open up the pearly gate. It's a divine investment plan straight from the Holy Land. Give me a 20, a 50, 100. It's all in God's hands. Don't let the devil tell you to pay your rent. Every dollar you keep is a blessing that's unsent. He's a liar.
Hey, why isn't your song working?
So empty your pockets and give.
I don't know, you killed it.
Give no more.
You must have killed the sound. What happened?
Give it up, hallelujah. For the Lord,
sound's still here.
my new car. Cash or credit, amen. He takes Venmo. Praise him. Tap to pay your way to heaven.
What do you mean the sound's not working?
What's not working?
You said the sound's not working.
I didn't say that. Are you delayed?
Oh, I must. I had
Chuck,
other
Chuck wants
nothing.
us
I
to
had,
play his song. We're gonna play his song very shortly. Hold on one second.
hold on, Chuck. We'll get you right now, Chucky. All right. Now, what's the next one? Are we going to the new one? Or are we
The
going
new
to
one. Hold on, we're gonna take a break from the song. We're gonna go ahead and take a. I want to find at
Let's take
least
a
one
vote.
moment here as far as the zebra, because it might be gone any minute now. There's some good highlights, and then we'll get back to the song. 1 second, just bear with me here. Where can I find it?
Yeah, I don't mind waiting if okay, yeah. I just wanted to say that if you're going to talk about 3-year loops, the resentment with which you were willing to.
This is so good, dude.
She doesn't really respect Slow Stage. She just sees that he grips and makes money. No supporting fishy smelling granny panties.
I'm broke bad for life, though. You know this. I've told you to your face. I tell my I'm broke bad for life.
It's not about broke bad or broke with or broke bad mountain or whatever else. It's about the truth. It's about Truth Yo. It's about Pogo support. If we can't come together over Truth Yo and she's going to support Pogos on both ends and ignore the optics, then I don't think that she's a proper zebra. That's not what zebras don't take jabs. Zebras don't make excuses for Pogos. Zebras don't lie to people.
Have you not seen the lone grazing zebra that's fucking brooms and sucking on Tarek's chin? Zebras are crazy. Zebras are everywhere, right?
Kind of strange optics to be having jab-taking, Pogo supporting wannabes next to you, hating on other people and their truth.
This is how. Okay, I was talking about this earlier, so I want to get back into us, creating new content here, just based off of this, right? He has to tell Snafu what Snafu believes, right? He has to explain it to him. He says, "No, Snafu, you forgot what a zebra is." Him a Pogo, and I guess me too.
He don't give a fuck if Chuck's in the chair, you're in luck. Crying clown, making me frown. And man, that ain't his day, so stepped away. Money ball, we all get along. Except David Wayne, he's a little gay. Mitchell, rising star. Lindsay on stage, awkward as ever today. Ghostface Chris making a rare appearance. This other dude thinks cigarettes make him cool. What a joke, oh my God. What's the point of it all?
I gotta get that video going here soon too. That one will be super easy to make. I just hate doing that kind of song because I feel like it turns my repertoire into a wizard style repertoire. That's what I think of when I hear that.
So long as they pay you, you'll do any shit, any song, any whatever. You're for sale. You'll do whatever they want if they pay you money. You'll do anything for money, anything for the shekels.
That song is the wizard. Landry's pure blood. Cynthia has contaminated blood. Well, hey, $10 from the yeehaw. Woo! All right, Chuck. See, here's the thing. Chuck is like, he's like, you don't have to make me anything like too special for because he wants to do like a recovery show. He says,
yeah.
But I'm like, dude, but Chuck, you provided so much value. Why wouldn't I want to do? I should just be making a Chuck music video channel on the regular. Just every day, it's Chuck. It's it's always Chuck, and it's never anything else.
So basically, we're gonna start a country radio's channel.
So 1 second.
Wow. We're going country. Landry, it sucks. We're going country. We're selling out for the bucks. We're going country. Chuck, it's gonna cost you $1,000 a week.
Who is Great Vision, and why are they coming in here trying to act like they're starting shit? I don't get it. People are crazy.
This is a funny picture though, dude.
Which one?
The one for Great Vision.
What is it?
You can't see it.
What? I don't even know. What is it?
It's like a fat Indian guy with the gold chains.
Who would that be?
Oh, dude, it's probably Wizard.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen him in a second. Cupcake, what you doing? Is that also Wizard? They're trying to distract me. Okay, let's see. Back on track.
Down because I see exactly what you're saying and how you're saying it.
I hope that. Does anyone realize though that I've never talked to this guy? This nephew guy. Maybe once. I think once he did. When I made him mod, he talked to me normally. He's never talked to me in any way that was not. He's never. Not
our friends or acquaintances.
Is not loyal because he doesn't pick a side. Okay, fine, I'll take it. Whatever. Oh, his dad did blank. Oh, his Steven did blank. You know what I mean? It's just, well, what about me? What have I done? What have I lied about? People keep telling me I'm a liar, I'm dishonest, but what is the lie?
There is no lie. Now, Landry, we gotta thank Chuck again.
What have I done? What have I lied about? People keep telling me I'm a liar, I'm dishonest, but what is the lie? What have I done? What have I lied about? People keep telling me I'm a liar, I'm dishonest, but what is the lie?
There is no lie. Now, Landry, we gotta thank Chuck again. He's over at Jack Talcott's advertising our channel. Thank you, Chuck. Another $5. Another $5. We appreciate it.
Dude, he's gonna be so mad.
Yeah, Landry really appreciates it. You're creating enemies for him, Chuck. But you know what? As our biggest donor, you are the man.
Of course he's a man, dude. I mean, and I know he was here. That's the thing where he was willing to be. He's a perfect example of someone who I had beef with because he heard something that was not true and he repeated it many times and I called him a liar. And now I kind of realized it was more so an honest, it was like telephone, whatever you want to call it. But we've moved past it. I've even said for months now, I guess it's been a month and a half to be fair, maybe a month, I don't know, that I'm willing to, make civil space with Cynthia, but she's not been interested in doing that. And then to hear all this falling out has just been fascinating. So I love this. I eat this shit up.
Look at how I look at Landry or Flow State. But again, I know Paul's over target. And even in this situation, whether Cynthia likes me, if you're saying this or not, he's over target. And again, I'm the optics guy. That's why if y'all noticed, I kind of bounced out. I let the people do the optics for all of us. And it's cool. I jumped in here and there. But he did say something because we see the cupcaking thing. And that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at OTW. And it's like, because I get where, okay, and this is no dig to Cynthia. Because when he's talking about, but I also get what he's saying in a sense. And then again, I got to tell myself, well, actually, should it be? And this is reality. Should I look at everyone this way? Yeah, I should. Paul's right again. Inauthenticity, lying. That's what I'm fucking valuing. OTW, CupPW, cucking with Moose and Landry, and the Pogo optics, just all the bullshit. For me, it makes me go, well, and even Tarek. Look at how Tarek, man. I showed these optics with fucking Michigan, and he's freaking the fuck out losing mind. There's a lot of dangerous optics happening right now in this DX. There has been a lot, like people in denial by some of these
I think it's just you, Landry. You bring the content, and I just bring the good looks. And others would they'd.
Sorry, so many different account names to keep up with, man. It's like, it's hard work. All right, so this is to where we need to, start writing up contracts, man, because I think you're the reason why. You're the reason why these people donate, Moose. They're donating to you, not me. They don't.
We've got a couple of guests here.
Comes from other people.
Let's start like this.
Yes, sir. Let's start. Let's begin.
If it's worthy.
I learned to live on nothing. He has power over us, but we came in authentically. You even gave him the music spiel. He's been saying he wants to co-create or whatever. What does co-creating mean to you, Moose? Sorry, hold on. I'm going to enter character now. Let's just.
All right, get in there.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Dumbass. Anything.
There we go. Not worth being taken seriously.
I think
Coming whenever there's an attack.
your idea,
Yeah.
So Barney, the main character of masculinity to others.
I have EQ and IQ. I'm smarter than everyone that I.
the treatment that you give us peons.
That you're serious.
I don't care about money, so.
Are
So,
you
Chuck,
imitating Jack?
I need.
Well, she got mad about the. I don't really understand why I have it, but.
Fuck everybody.
Sometimes modern men aren't so good.
The thing about YouTube that sucks so much is the. Jack Talcott seems to be a drama addict. Oh, thank you, Anonymous.
I'm trying to find the spot where Landry lies and says that I broke terms of service and that I was power hungry.
And I'll cover me in the chat at the same time. Any given person in the chat, it brings out the worst in everybody. Like Red 40 is a bastard in the chat. If you ever see him panel, cordial, polite, nice guy. There's something about the chat that's like the pink ooze from Ghostbusters 2. So that's why in the ground rules of Panelverse, we order the credibility and what weight we give people. The chat is dead last, dead bottom. They are the foundation of the community. They are the viewership, but They're faceless. We don't know how many of them are the same people. They have no credibility except for the rare ones that can develop a little, and there's still a ceiling to that because they're all-time chatters. You understand?
Yes, I do.
And so whenever you saw me say,
He didn't even listen to you. He doesn't give a shit. Landry's Landry. It might be in here somewhere. I'm not sure. He leaves this comment up so long.
A sincere, the whole zebra formation recently, I feel like has been pretty much an alignment based off of the hate towards me. And I don't want to make myself that guy who thinks everything's about me, because I know it's not, but it seems as though it was very much aligned in that timing, right? And if it's not a sincere, the whole zebra formation recently, I feel like has been pretty much an alignment based off of the hate towards me. And I don't want to make myself that guy who thinks everything's about me, because I know it's not, but it seems as though it was very much aligned in that timing, right? And if it's not true, if they've been friends this whole time and I just missed it, then I apologize for being wrong. And I just didn't catch the zebra thing this whole time. Whoops. Forgive me. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not sure what it is. Plasma Void, Stonewalled, Grey Rock. Yep, that's what he told me to do. That's what he told everyone to do, and they can't even do it. But yeah, and there he is, dude. Think about this, though. Think about the things that I've been putting out every day, right? And okay, so this is another one of my notes, right? Co-creating. I hear that a lot from the Snafu guy. I hear this shit a ton. I hear from Paul the most. Clearly, he's the guy who says it all the time. Now, what is co-creating? I want to ask you, the audience, what is co-creating in your mind? Because I can look it up and I can figure it out, but just go ahead and let me know what you would say it is with your short few sentences, and I will just take that into account before I go into the definition on the Google. I guess it's not Google anymore. Well, it is, but it's AI. It's not the old search. So we are making cupcake factories great again. Okay, so that which is here. It says order followers lack the ability to question the narrative / thereby supporting the prison matrix. Absolutely. Landry, gatekeeping cool diminishes cool levels. Just say, who am I gatekeeping? What am I gatekeeping? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know that the yapping is mostly from the dudes, but I want to just say, like, the chat. The chat is full of a lot of women dynamics. You know what I mean? At least lately for me, it has been not even that, dude. I mean, a lot of this with Lindsay and with Cynthia and with Bex and there's a lot of sorry, I don't want to say her name. She told me not to say her name anymore. But somebody who used to be very supportive in this space, but I mean, maybe she still is, but then she didn't appreciate my alignment with Steven, which I can understand and appreciate, but I've been honest as far as what my intentions were and how I want to make peace with anybody, because I don't see anybody else who's willing to do that. I see a bunch of bullshit to where at first I even said there's people who I would find unforgivable, right? And I still find certain ways of interacting with them unforgivable. I'm not going to do the whole snafu thing where he comes in and engages with me the way that he does. I don't care that he's done it to you or your cousin or your brother for 3 years. It doesn't matter to me. The fact that he still does it, it's bad for the community. It's bad for everyone. It's a frightened child swimming in denial. That's all it is, and that's what brings a lot of these people together, is that they have these issues, their daddy issues, mommy issues, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Sorry, I just feel like I'm trying to overcompensate for last night because I didn't really say much. So I'm trying to just keep the monologue going, keep the entertainment going, keep the broadcast in mind. And we're going to do a grift, right? Every dollar counts. We're doing 10. That's $1 each. It's the same price as membership. Just for the sake of saying I'm not going to back down the way that I see these others who just sit there and act like making money is a bad thing. I know I'm not providing a service, but actually I fucking am, because I'll do this shit for y'all, and y'all know I will. You know I'll do it. Y'all have seen it. And when it comes out in the ways that are a little bit more hostile, I apologize. But sometimes you got to have fun, have a good laugh. Browns boy, I've seen you kind of really discredit yourself a lot lately, so I feel stupid for taking you seriously. That's why you get a song. The next song coming out is the Truther Cop song, so I hope you're all ready for that. That should be, that one shouldn't take me much longer. So just within the next day or two, that'll be good. And then we have the Beck song, Forgive Me. That one was a little bit hard. That's where I went to a space that I would not have normally gone to, because of, our Paul sent me all these sound bites and then Steven coming around, and it's just bad timing. But at least I found the fact to be true that you, Bex, did not come to engage with me one-on-one. After a certain point, you just began to avoid me. You block everyone. I could block everybody. That's your whole thing, right? And then it became a impossibility for me to get a hold of you without the group attack dynamic. So that's why you got a song that was of that nature. But everyone else, you know what I mean? Even the Tommy Salami one, that one's all in good fun. The second one I made for Rose, anything, I'll make it happen. You know what I mean? So I'm asking for I'm shaking my cup here, but it's not for nothing. I'm just trying to let y'all know that, and I hope y'all will see that is what I'm trying to say. So,
shaking his cup saying, give me shekels, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money. That's what he's doing.
is what I'm trying to say. So, I'm going to get back to my notes. And let it happen. You know what I mean? So I'm asking for I'm shaking my cup here, but it's not for nothing. I'm just trying to let y'all know that, and I hope y'all will see that is what I'm trying to say. So, I'm going to get back to my notes. Unless I should read the chat one more time. Hold up. Anything new? Let's see. Lex is triggered by Tommy. I don't even know who Lex is, really. Lex is not here that often. Remove as moderator. All right, everyone's going to lose their privileges if y'all don't just get along, play nice. Don't make me do it. Okay. Ew, gross. See, what a shame, Lex. Are you a Paul guy? Dr. D Wrench, just because here's the thing, I'm all about free speech, but sometimes you get so triggered and you just lose your mind. So I mean, sometimes I've seen you saying shit in there where you like pull whenever I see 6 or 7 giant paragraphs of spurging, it's like you're not doing well and you need a timeout. You need a break. You know what I mean? So okay, you can have your wrench back. Do with it. Be good with it. Don't misbehave. Hey, RT is here. One of my favorites. RT, shout out to RT. Everyone's gonna sit here and call him a corporate beta mailer. That's what I think that's Bitten who said that, right? But dude, RT, I feel as though if we talked more, we would have the best broadcast in human history.
Oh yeah, RT's full of excitement and ideas. Just a loser that talks to his cows and bashes people that he knows nothing about. You'd fit right in. You guys are very much alike. You're both beta. You both make false assumptions. You're both Yawnsville boring. You're both monotone. Perfect. Perfect co-host. I think you should hire him. I'm not kidding. Great. That would be awesome. Put everyone to sleep. Both have no personality. Great job. Monotone, boring, betas. And you're both liars. That would be great.
I don't know. It's one of those things. It's kind of the same vibe I got from Moose when we first started talking. Well, not first started talking, but when I first started really getting to know him in human history. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's kind of the same vibe. It's what I think it's Bitten who said that, right? But dude, RT, I feel as though if we talked more, we would have the best broadcast in human history. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's kind of the same vibe I got from Moose when we first started talking. Well, not first started talking, but when I first started really getting to know him, because sometimes you can just tell where there's a certain level of softness, right? That people will call beta, they'll call this, they'll call that, but it's also a sign of emotional, just like you're not as unstable as these other aggressive.
No, it isn't. You're lying. You're soft. You're not. You'll spin it like either you got to be soft or super aggressive. No, there's a middle ground, and you guys are soft. You're soft and sneaky. That's what it is. Soft and sneaky, weaselly. RT, Moose, Landry. And they'll play it up like, oh, we're authentic and honest because we're soft. No, it isn't. It isn't. You're just backstabbers. You're weasels.
In human history. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's kind of the same vibe I got from Moose when we first started talking. Well, not, don't misbehave. Hey, RT is here. One of my favorites. RT, shout out to RT. Everyone's gonna sit here and call him a corporate beta mailer. That's what I think that's Bitten who said that, right? But dude, RT, I feel as though if we talked more, we would be very, very.
The eyes are kind of fluttering and rolling back again in his head. People treat that as normal. It isn't normal. It isn't normal at all. Watch the eyes.
Don't misbehave. Hey, RT is here. One of my favorites. RT, shout out to RT. Everyone's gonna sit here and call him a corporate beta mailer. That's what I think it's Bitten who said that, right? But dude, RT, I feel as though if we talked more, we would have the best broadcast in human history. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's kind of the same vibe I got from Moose when he first started talking. Well, not
Sounds egotistical, narcissistic. Best broadcast. You don't have a broadcast at all. You have a YouTube show. In human history, sounds a lot like Angry Gingy saying he was going to have the best podcast ever. You don't have shit, dude. You just talk about other people. That's basically what you do. You talk about other YouTubers every day, all day long. That's all you do.
when I first started talking, but when I first started really getting to know him, because sometimes you can just tell where there's a certain level of softness, right? That people will call beta, they'll call this, they'll call that, but it's also a sign of emotional, just like you're not as unstable as these other aggressive, just I'm Snafu and I'm fucking Paul and I'm the guy and I'm the man and oh yeah, whatever that is, the overcompensating thing. So that's why I love guys like RT. He pointed out the same thing I saw with TML, and that was our first interaction. But I found out he used to call into, Jaren, and I never knew that it was the same guy. And so yeah, we still need to have an offline talk, and I hope we get that done soon, RT. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you're one of the more appreciated chatters for sure. Okay, when he says so many readily display these damaged goods nature for the world to observe, they do. They very much do. Is Bex here? No, Bex is not here, but she did make a statement that she was considering actually talking to me. I think it's because she realizes the dynamics of how crazy this little group of zebras looks right now. Which is, she's in the other chat, the chat with the crew, I believe. So I have 29 people here, we have, what's up, Moosey Moose? You want to get in on this? I would love to talk to you, but I know you're probably busy. Sorry, you got distracted by the Moosey Moose. 1 second. I'm live, dog. Don't distract me. But unless you want me to play it live on air right now, I'll be happy to do it anytime. Bex thinks I'm gay now, Landry. Good job. I'll never get that egg now. Oh, man. Sorry about that, dude. So yeah, that's my point. Is that these people, I'm sitting here. I've been alone the whole time. I'm at 30. You know what I mean? And I hear these fuckers talk about the numbers like that. You know what I mean? They talk about the numbers. They talk about the monologue. They talk about the this. They talk about the that. I think that they don't realize something, right? There is a ton of things that could be done with this nature of human dynamics, right? People want to hear about people they know. They want to know about them.
What has he spoken about so far? All he talks about is other people. And then he'll say human dynamics, people want to hear about people they know. What's the difference between him and a bunch of old ladies, old hens, the characters he has on his show, sitting around talking about other people? And that's all they do. And then they'll lie and say that's what I do when I talk about all sorts of topics and things going on and research, esoterica, spiritual wisdom. This is all they do, is sit around talking about each other. All they do. Bex does this. Landry does this. All of them do this. That's all they do.
Themselves. Oh, shout out to the Rude Mud Crab. I got to get that on ton of things that could be ton of things that could be done with this nature of human dynamics, right? People want to hear about people they know. They want to know about themselves. Oh, shout out to the Rude Mud Crab. I got to get that on screen real quick. I got to share this. I got a very honorable badge today. And I think it was yesterday.
Hey man, I'm in a relatively safe sound place today.
Okay.
And if it makes you feel any better, Landry, I don't know who the fuck these two cartoons are.
I don't either, but I got so excited because I got last place.
As the first Panelverse president, I'm kind of a purist, where as soon as a channel says our Discord, our Telegram, I'm like, no, as far as the core, it can just all exist on YouTube. We don't need secret meeting spots or staging areas for bastards. You can just keep it in the open on YouTube.
Yes, mine is very dead. It's like one message. It's usually just Moose like accidentally messaging me there instead of the private chat.
Yeah, I don't really like Discord. I don't like how it functions and stuff.
Well, yeah, it's actually Telegram. The Discord is dead. And Beck set it up for me, and then did what she's got to do. But yeah, I mean, any thoughts about the zebra apocalypse?
Trying to help, like I was just trying to do my part for Landry, and I will not be told.
Wow, Beck's set up his Discord. They've been working together. Interesting. He works with Moose. He works with Bex. It all comes out in the end. They show themselves. Bextra Lard. I bet she filled his head with all kinds of things where he just believes it. Oh, Steven's dangerous. Well, Bex told him so. This guy is such a gullible fool. He listens to the biggest liars. Now he's cupcaking to Tommy. Tommy's trying to be on his best behavior because it's one of the only places that he's allowed to go on and talk. Hilarious. You really are in it for the long term, Landry. I see through you right away.
Okay, I will not be told what I can do and can't do because I got to correct you because I
did what she's got to do. But yeah, I mean, any thoughts about the zebra apocalypse?
Trying to help, like I was just trying to do my part for Landry, and I will not be told. Okay, I will not. Yeah, I don't really like Discord. I don't like how it functions and stuff.
Well, yeah, it's actually Telegram. The Discord is dead. And Beck set it up for me, and then did what she's got to do. But yeah, I mean, any thoughts about the zebra apocalypse?
Yeah, I don't really like Discord. I don't like how it functions and stuff.
Well, yeah, it's actually Telegram. The Discord is dead. And Beck set it up for me, and then did what she's got to do. But yeah, I mean, any thoughts about the zebra apocalypse?
Like I was just trying to do my part for Landry, and I will not be told. Okay, I will not be told what I can do and can't do because I got to correct you because I know right. Okay? Nah, I used to do it better, Beck.
That's pretty good.
I used to wear a filter of her face. I'll have to dig that one up too.
What envelope, Chuck?
Oh, but in the back when I said don't Talcott me, bro, it's not that I'm not patient. And today my battery's dying a little fast, but you were running through a bunch of subject matter that I'm like, I could help here, I could help here, I could help here.
Yeah, I just sometimes, so the way that my brain works, and many others I think might be the same.
Oh, I bet you can help him. I bet you can really help him out. Can really help him out.
Is where whenever I can just think and not have any sort of distraction, I can get to more places in more time. And then as soon as someone else comes along, I can just completely let go and lose all, whatever I was going towards will just vanish.
I understand what you're saying, but I can save you a lot of mileage, and I'll cover me and the chat at the same time. Any given person in the chat, it brings out the worst in everybody. Like Red 40 is a bastard in the chat. If you ever see him panel, cordial, polite, nice guy. There's something about the chat that's like the pink ooze from Ghostbusters 2. So that's why.
Sounds like excuses, blames the chat. I've been in lots of chats and been cordial. You're just demons. That's what you are, and you're fake. You're two-faced. You'll be one way on panel, one way in the chat. Sometimes it's the reverse. This Tommy will blame the chat as though the chat's causing people to be demonic. Not at all. Not at all. Red 40's been a demon towards me in every chat, whether it's Talcott's channel, Whether it's if I'm a guest on Polly's channel, a guest on Rose's channel speaking, that's what they do. It's because they're demonic. It's not because of the chat. The chat isn't making them do it. It's a cop-out. It's a fucking stupid excuse. But it comes from Illumitami, so what else is new? What else is new? He makes excuses for his drug use. He's an excuse maker. He's not a truth speaker.
Chat, it's like the pink ooze from Ghostbusters 2. So that's why, right? Like Red 40 is a bastard in the chat. If you ever see him panel, cordial, polite, nice guy. There's something about the chat that's like the pink ooze from Ghostbusters 2. So that's why in the ground rules of Panelverse, we order the credibility and what weight we give people. The chat is dead last, dead bottom. They are the foundation of the community. They are the view.
There's lots of people in my chat that have never been on my panel, but in my chat, they're friendly, they're cordial, they're good spirits. Because they're not demons. The chat doesn't make you demonic. Give me a fucking break, loser. You guys are such liars and losers.
Viewership, but they're faceless. We don't know how many of them are the same people. They have no credibility except for the rare ones that can develop a little, and there's still a ceiling to that because they're all-time chatters. You understand?
Yes, I do.
And so whenever you saw me say the gatekeeping thing, I was just joshing around, bro. It's not, I wasn't really making a big deal out of it. I was just saying, hey, Landry's a dweeb, saying who's cool, and it makes you like not cool for Landry to say you're cool. I was just joking around.
Yes. I'm just, all I really want is to be as handsome as you are. You know, that's my whole insecurity. You know, that's my.
Oh, you got to punch in the face a couple times.
All right, so we have a
Moose. When you say my dog deserves better, what do you mean my dog deserves better?
Oh, I was just trying to hurt your feelings because you're always an asshole to me.
Well, the difference is you're just trying to hurt my feelings, and I very much have tried to make you some resemblance of like a testicle wielding man.
Well, I can respect that. And it was kind of messed up. I really love my dog, and you know she's been having problems for 2 years, so it was cold.
And I didn't even know recently that Mitch's dog died shortly after mine. I think that sucks, even though I don't like Mitch. And then I kind of don't like Mitch because I didn't know for a long time that his personality was changed by a concussion he had, just like Roseanne Barr. But he's still an asshole.
Yeah, some things never change, dude.
Oh no, I could possibly, as close as Mitch is to my AO, I could possibly concussion him back into the norm. It's possible.
I think you could. I think he likes you now.
All right, I'm playing the power game right now. He's backstage. Should I leave him back there, like Talcott?
Why would I have like I'm not here for the beef. I'm not.
I know you're not. I know you're not here for the beef. No, I'm not either. That's what I'm saying. We're Tommy. That's exactly my point, right? Come back in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and we'll talk.
Well,
I don't.
No.
Sorry,
okay.
No, he's already gone. I just because I was on a roll. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. This is the whole thing. This is the issue with panels, right? You know what I mean? I was at 38, right? Just talking about.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't listen to what they said.
Always being monitored means he's a
fucking
fucking loser without a job.
And it's just
always
interesting
watching.
because like how I'll just be real with you. How Cynthia
I
probably
told you
looks
this.
at Paul
I told you that.
move here. He's such an idiot. But I
Is
mean,
that over?
Reveals. That's it.
Okay, that makes it.
She's the one who's hateful toward me and bitter and resentful. I just don't respect her because she's not respectable on any level. I mean, isn't that obvious?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm trying to equate this situation.
Hold on. Jeep said, "Unreal. I can't do this anymore." I wonder what happened.
Yeah, because the whole Landry OTW, like I'm literally witnessing OTW cuck into moves and Landry, like, and literally OTW made a wrong move here. He's such an idiot. But I
Is
mean,
that over? Where did you just go? Over to Landry's from here? Is that
yeah,
where you-
we monitor it all 24. I told you it's always being monitored. The crew, the blue, the crew, the yellow. But yeah, no, he literally just showed up now. I didn't listen to what they said.
Always being monitored means he's a
fucking
fucking
doing a
loser
thing, though.
without a job.
And it's just
always
interesting
watching.
because like how I'll just be real with you. How Cynthia probably
I told you
looks
this.
at Paul.
I told you that they're always listening.
Oh.
You know why? Just to capture a moment like they did yesterday where Steven said the N-word, or he pulled the N-word up because he had the keys. That's why I had to get rid of the keys. Hard R, he folded the hard R, and then I had to, remove.
I did not use the hard R-N word, and he says that's why he pulled the keys. What are you talking about? That's a lie. Show me where I said the hard R-N word on your fucking show, and it. Listen to this. I'll play it again. Play it again.
Cynthia
I
probably
told you
looks
this.
at all.
I told you that they're always listening.
I didn't listen to what they said.
Always being monitored means he's a
I thought you
fucking
were doing a thing,
loser
you know?
without a job
And
and
it's just
always
interesting
watching.
because like how I'll just be real with you. How Cynthia probably
I told you
looks
this.
at all.
I told you that they're always listening.
Oh.
You know why? Just to capture a moment like they did yesterday, where Steven said the N word, or he pulled the N word up because he had the keys. That's why I had to get rid of the keys. Hard R, he folded the hard R, and then I had to remove him just because that's the only reason. Well, that and that he was kind of getting a little too power hungry. We all knew it was going to happen. It wasn't going to last forever. That was the deal, right? Until it became a TOS issue, we would let it go, let it move forward. And then Chuck bought the keys, and Chuck's.
He said that I got kicked off, lost the keys due to a TOS issue, mentioning the hard R on his stream. Show me footage of that, because that's a lie. Did I get power hungry? No, I didn't. I was using the keys. In fact, before then, you kept saying, use the keys, Steven, use the keys. Why aren't you using the keys, kicking people and doing that on there? So he said I got power hungry and that I violated TOS using the N word with a hard R. Bullshit. And that isn't against terms of service anyways. I use it on my show all the time. Live. You're a liar, Landry. You're a liar. You just wanted to make an excuse as to why to take away the keys, and then you're saying that it was temporary anyways. I said that, but you're lying about it. You're making excuses that are false. I didn't violate terms of service on your show. I didn't use the N word, and I was not quote-unquote power hungry. 3 lies right there. He's a liar. He's a liar. Okay? He's a liar.
I didn't listen to what they said.
Always being monitored means he's
I
a
thought you
fucking
were doing a thing,
loser without a job
And
and
it's just
always
interesting
watching.
because like how I'll just be real with you. How Cynthia probably
I told you
looks
this.
at all.
I told you that they're always listening.
Oh.
You know why? Just to capture a moment like they did yesterday, where Steven said the N word, or he pulled the N word up because he had the keys. That's why I had to get rid of the keys. Hard R, he folded the hard R, and then I had to remove him just because that's the only reason. Well, that and that he was kind of getting a little too power hungry. We all knew it was going to happen. It wasn't going to last forever. That was the deal, right? Until it became a TOS issue, we would let it go, let it move forward. And then Chuck bought the keys, and Chuck's still not decided who he wants to have the keys next. So I guess he'll go back to Moose. But anyways,
It's almost probably comparable. Probably, maybe I don't know.
that's the best thing. I guess that was my point. They try to come after me. What can they find? They can find. Oh, well.
He's lying. I made his show. I didn't violate terms of service. I was not power hungry. They ban me on their chats when they just have a wrench on other channels, Bextra Large. I didn't even fucking ban her or hide her. She bans me on Talcots. I wasn't power hungry whatsoever. I did not violate terms of service, and I did not say the N word with the hard R. You're a complete fucking liar, Landry. You're a complete liar. And I don't like liars, and that's why I'm exposing you. Tried to help you out with your shit show. A lot of people were calling for the king, saying I was your most entertaining guest. And like a loser, you sabotaged your own show. And that's what idiots do. That's what demons do. They ban or they kick off their best guests. If somebody even pays for keys, they remove it fairly quickly. I was there multiple shows where I didn't have the keys. So I really didn't get to use them that much. But of course, I spent $33.33 on them, and you'll sell them for $5 just to get rid of me. That's reality. Because that's the way you are, and it shows how untrustworthy you are. It shows what you are, dude. You showed what you are more than you can realize. And that was part of it. I knew you would. I knew you would do something like what you did. I knew that was coming because you're not a trustworthy being. I know you're scum by who you hang out with. You hang out with Talcott, you hang out with Moose, you hang out with Chuck, you hang out with Luma Tommy, hang out with Bextra Large, and Demon Slayer, and all the others that come around. I know what you are. So you'll play dumb saying, I didn't know about all these people. You're as fucking demonic as all the rest. I see right through you, and I exposed you. And I was your most entertaining guest, and your audience was loving it. They were loving the laughter, the fun, the humor, the wit. You're not getting that back, dude. To hurt you, all I have to do is not show up. You can have your boring fucking loser guests on. You can have that. That's your show now. Yawnsville. You can yawn the whole time on your fucking stream. You're a loser. You're a loser.